Hey there, we're gonna do the Yang 8 form, walking. And so to get started, always start with your feet together. And then I like to take a deep breath, but this is another way of thinking of it. When you wanna get started, you're starting in a yin state. Yin is the black. And so once you feel, imagine that there's a stone inside your chest, and that stone is gonna fall into the pond that is very tranquil and very yin right now. Once it hits that pond, it causes the ripples, and that's when you go from yin to yang, meaning that's when you go from standing in wuji to standing and getting ready to move into taiji. So how we do that, I like to take a nice deep breath, let it out, helps lower your center of gravity. Then you're gonna lean a little to the right, step out to the left, nice and slow. Try to keep those feet nice and aligned and parallel. From there, we go into our waterfall. As we do our waterfall, we're going to breathe in as we go up, breathe out and sink down as we go down. One more time, breathe in as you go up, out as you go down. Then the right hand comes up, left hand comes down. This position is called man holds the ball. Notice how my right hand took my right foot with it and my body turned 45 degrees to the left. Man holds the ball as a transition position. And from there, we're a little bit torqued up. My right leg is not comfortable right now, but it is weighted right now. My left leg is unweighted because I'm about to pick it up. Step out. And this move is called parting wild horse's mane. In this form, it's the first one, so it's parting wild horse's mane number 1. So what we just did there, again, man holds the ball, body's at 45 degrees to the left, and pick up that left leg, step out. As you step out, body is now 90 degrees turned from where we started. Left hand comes up, right hand goes down. Right hand rests on an energy column. Left hand then follows the left foot to do a 45-degree pivot. That's what finishes your move. Boom. Then the right hand brings the right leg forward. You're now in man holds the ball again. I am taking a little bit of a toe tap here. Normally you would not, but because I'm explaining it, I need to maintain my balance. Then sweeps out, and we go into parting wild horse's mane number 2. Boom. Left hand is now on that same energy column. Right hand is right over your right shoulder. Okay. Notice also my hand is not back here, but instead it's out. This allows for the blood flow. You're not crunching anything. The chi is flowing. Okay. So we want to have nice, wide, open arms. Okay. From there, you're going to step forward. Right hand and left hand come into the center, almost meeting. Left foot comes forward. Then they kind of glide past each other. Right foot comes forward. You're going to do just a little toe tap there. Okay. This one is called white crane spreads its wings. Notice that the left hand is pointing toward the left temple, and the right hand again is on an energy column. From here, we go into parting wild horse's mane. Or, nope, we already did that, sorry about that. We go into brush knee and twist. So the right hand comes down to the left pocket, and the left hand is up in kind of a cobra head position, okay, ready to strike. Then the right hand sweeps across using those hips, it's all in the hips. Left hand comes out, and it's going right into the solar plexus of your imaginary opponent. And at the very end, you sweep it up. So it's going in and up. Okay, and again, we're just trying to get the opponent off balance, stun them a little bit so we can get out of there. That's what this move would be traditionally about. Then right hand flips with the right foot. Left foot comes up, and right hand comes up. Now we have the left hand ready to sweep away a low kick, and the right hand is ready to do the same thing that we just did with the left. So this is brush knee and twist number 2. And at the end again, same thing, in and up. Notice also, these are called beautiful hands. Okay, so we're putting our middle fingers forward. Your intention goes in that middle finger. So when you're doing this move, your gaze is on that finger, and all of your concentration is in that finger. So now we're here. This is one of the harder parts of what we got to do because it really torques you up. We got to turn 180 degrees, so we got to turn all the way around. So how we do that, we make a sweeping motion, and notice that my left foot is pivoting with my arms as I do that motion. So the right leg is completely weighted right now. My quads are rock hard. And as far as you can get it, if you can go that far, great. If you can go this far, even better. If you can only do this, that's okay too. Okay, just as far as you can get it within reason. Don't go past 70% of what's comfortable. Then you're gonna untorque that right leg as you bring your right hand down, and honestly, I forget what this is called, but you make this with your left hand, and it's right over the palm, kind of like a bird pecking at, seed or whatever. And from there, you pull that right leg back and step out, lean into it. Right hand brings the left foot forward, almost fell, and it goes into this C position with your middle finger again. Again, the intention is still in the middle finger. This left arm really didn't move. If you watch, that hand stayed in the same spot the entire time. Okay, from here, the right hand is gonna bring the right foot back, and we're gonna enter into cloud hands or silk reeling. Left hand comes down. Once it gets down, you can let go of that position that we had that hand in. Then, again, it's all in the hips. Right hand, fly the flag, flap the flag, switch the flag. Pull that left foot in. The left hand pulls that left foot in. Then bring it back, fly the flag, flap the flag, and the left hand is now gonna pump out the right leg. In this case, you could argue that the left hand is driving because that's what you're really concentrated on, but all the power really does come from your feet and your hips, okay? So now we pump it out, fly the flag, flap the flag, bring it up, fly the flag, flap the flag, pump it out. Now this is the third one, so notice that instead of going straight, like what we've been doing, I pointed my foot to the right at 45 degrees. Fly the flag, flap the flag. Now, the left hand is gonna bring the left leg into the same 45-degree position. My right leg is weighted because my right hand is on top. Again, we're gonna hold the ball position, okay? Palms are communicating. We're not holding a ball like this, we're not holding it like this. We are palm over palm. Then we're gonna rotate and shift that weight. Right hand on top, right leg weighted. Left leg on top, left leg weighted. Then we're gonna step out, and it feels and looks very similar to Parting Wild Horse's mane. This is the beginning of Grasp the Swallow's tail. But instead of coming all the way up like we did before, we're only gonna bring this hand halfway up. And then the left hand is gonna come down, the left hand then comes up, and it's right underneath the elbow. Imagine that you're grappling with an opponent and you grabbed their arm. So what you're trying to do here is pull that person back. Okay, so it's all in the hips. You're trying to pull them back and throw them off to the side. So all in the hips. Then when you get back here, I like to karate chop it. I've been told that that maybe isn't what we're supposed to be calling it, but it's what you're basically doing. You're basically karate chopping right into your wrist, but you're doing it softly, not in a way that you're gonna hurt yourself. Then you bring it back forward, and the left hand is literally pushing against the right arm. It gives you just a little bit of extra internal, sorry, there's a tree in my mouth, a little bit of extra internal struggle and a little bit of extra internal isometric exercise. So then you're gonna push off, which helps kind of push your back, which is what you want. Then you wipe it off, bring those hands back down in a nice circular motion, and push. Notice that my feet did not move for that entire segment. At no point did my feet move. Now, this is called as if closing a door, another transition. Left hand is gonna bring the right foot around. Then, as soon as that right foot hits a nice parallel spot or perpendicular spot, the left foot immediately starts moving with that left hand. So it's a nice fluid motion. So again, we're pushing, we wipe it off, we do that circle. Left hand brings the right foot, brings the left foot, then comes up. You're gonna come up a little bit and pull that left foot back in, wipe it off again. Now, imagine that you're a little kid, mom or dad is coming home from work, and you're really excited. You're 5 years old and you're out the windowsill and you wanna see. You're gonna pull yourself up a little bit, the hands come down, then you bring those hands back to your hips and pull the left foot in, and you close. And again, you wanna time it so that way your feet come together at the same time as your hands hit your hips.